This is a review of the movie Norma Rae, directed by Martin Ritt, which stars Sally Field, Beau Bridges, and Ron Liebman. This 1979 movie tells the story of Norma Rae, a small-town Alabama factory worker who becomes involved in organizing the labor union in the textile factory where she works. Based on the life of Crystal Lee Sutton, who joined the effort to unionize her workplace after becoming irritated with unfair working conditions, Norma Rae is not only about feminism in the second wave, but it also highlights the plight of working-class Americans. That said, because Norma Rae is a woman, the social inequality and political injustice suffered by women of the time is very clear, and the film's portrayal of gender issues, sexism, and racism are realistically what one might expect in a southern town during the 1970s. Before talking about how the character Norma Rae related to American women of the time, I want to give a brief history of the feminist movement during the 1970s. When Norma Rae was filmed in 1979, the feminist movement had made major gains, and the discussion of women's issues was not as taboo as it had been in the past. For example, a 1971 Supreme Court case, Reed v. Reed, declared sex discrimination a violation of the 14th Amendment. Laws restricting contraception to unmarried couples were overturned, and in 1973, Roe v. Wade legalized first trimester abortion and struck down many state restrictions on abortions in the United States. Although it is clear that the country was advancing legislation regarding women, the film makes it equally clear that socially, not much had changed. Like many American women, Norma is trapped between an alienating job, obligations to her 2 children, and the relationship she has with her husband. With minimal education and not much contact with those outside her town, she is not aware of the political and social aspects that shape her life. Norma is tasked with working full-time while juggling a marriage and family, as well as the extracurricular activity of union organization. Throughout the film, it is clear her choices are largely disapproved of simply because she's a woman, and relationships with the men in her life, her husband and her father, become strained. Norma Rae is not only courageous, but also forward-thinking. She does not back down from a challenge and fights for the rights of everyone at the mill, male, female, black, and white. She tells her children she is fighting for unionization so that if they work in the same factory, things will be better for them. Overall, I really enjoyed the film.